front squats. I am still currently working on my form, and if you want to improve your front squats as well, I am leaving in a lot of good advice and tips, and also we are finishing this workout with an ab routine, so if that sounds good to you, you should keep on watching. What is up, you guys? Bella here, back at it again with another voiceover. So here we are starting with front squats. Probably my favorite squats of them all. I like goblet squats too, but front squats is up there with the goblet squats. Anyways, we are starting off with a warm-up set. I'm really trying to work on my form, focus on my form. As you can see, I'm hinging slightly. I still have to, be a little more smooth, but it is getting a lot better, and I have also been working on my on proper foot position, so that's why I'm taking a little longer in between each rep, because I'm really trying to focus on every single detail I have to do and I have to memorize. So let me just try to take you through a little bit what's going through my mind. This was just a warm-up set. Let's move on to, this is the first exercise set. So, let me just see, lifting it, good job, Bella. So I'm standing with a shoulder width apart, which allows me to go nice and deep in my squat. I've been working on going a bit deeper, and what have really helped me is ankle mobility, allowing my knees to go further out than my toes, because as you may already know, I have mentioned this before, that yes, your knees can go further out than your toes. Don't you worry about that. Really getting in a good hip warm-up before you start squatting also helps you and allows you to go deeper in your squats. So I'm taking a lot of time, as you can see from the video, in between each rep, because I'm really trying to first of all focus on, as I already mentioned, proper foot position. So I'm having a slight external foot position, so a little bit outwards, but what you can't really see, since I've been having a bit issues with I put too much weight in my heels. I've been focusing on squeezing my toes to the ground, really squeezing the toes to the ground, and you also have to really open up your toes, make them as wide as you can to get a really good grip on the floor. And that's also why I'm not wearing any shoes when I am squatting, since you can't really open your toes like the way you are supposed to do when you are squatting in let's say tight shoes. I guess you could in some shoes, depends on what you're wearing, but I just prefer to be on the ground for proper foot position. And I'm also, this is really hard to explain, but I'm also trying to push my feet outwards without actually moving the position of my feet, and that actually helps target the glutes. My glutes are burning in these front squats. Okay, now we are moving on to, I think it is the third set. I'm lifting, I think we put 25-pound plates on each side. You guys, I don't lift that heavy. My front squats are not I can't brag about I lift heavy. But what I can say is that I focus a lot on form instead of just lifting with your ego. Everybody can throw on some weights and lift them. But for your body to really work functional and have that natural movement that allows you to lift heavy and be beneficial for your body without causing any injuries or any overload on your lower back, knees, or muscles, form is much more important than how much you can lift or how heavy you can lift. So yeah, this is me attempting to do 35 pounds on each side. I'm still doing a pretty good job, but I was struggling a little bit with form. As you can see, a little bit with my back, but it's still acceptable enough for me to keep on going. And ooh, that was a tough one. And that's it for the front squats. So moving on to the ab exercises. So I actually just came up with these in the gym and they were so good. I chose to do these. This is an oblique exercise with a kettlebell, but you can do them non-weighted as well. And I chose to use the step up for all of these ab exercises, and it just gave it like an extra kick because you have to keep your body elevated the whole time, which means that you are keeping your abs engaged the whole time. So this is the second ab exercise. This one was burning. This one is also working your obliques as well as your upper abs. It's kind of working your whole core since you have to keep your hips up. And that's also another thing, make sure to keep your hips up. If your hips are slacking or if you no longer have that nice straight line, your abs are no longer engaged and you are not really getting anything out of the exercise. So make sure to keep those hips up and keep that arm nice and straight, like in a straight line that you're holding your body up with. And here is the last exercise that we are going to do for the abs. This one was so good. This is a plank position. So no arching in the back, no bum up in the air. Make sure you have a nice straight line as you would in a plank, and then just start walking. This was actually really fun to do, and it was also burning like crazy. And that's it for today's abs. That is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it was helpful and you guys got something out of it. If you have any questions to any of the exercises that I showed you in this video or anything that I said in this video, feel free to comment below and I will get back to you. And also, before you leave this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!